live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Good morning, everybody. We're here in the Weather Center, and the good news is the storm is starting to pull away. We take a look right now at live Pinpoint Doppler 12, and you can see from our radar loop that the blue representing the snow is now pushing up.
We're starting off with some pictures, Pete. This is a picture in from Shrewsbury, Massachusetts, where they picked up about 4.5 inches of snow. And actually, if you look far into that picture, there's a tree where the limbs are completely weighted down by the this heavy wet snow, and that's one of the concerns. And for our area, it's very isolated to our far north and west corner of the state, where we picked up 3 to 6 inches of snowfall. That area has that risk of snapped branches and tree limbs from these very heavy weighted limbs and power lines. So we're going to have to watch for that even as the storm pulls away. As you were saying on the radar, things have really quieted down.
Yeah, they really have, Michelle. You can see those blue bands and the green bands representing the rain and snow now starting to pull away. Some lingering showers out towards Provincetown, Chatham, but you can see the blue representing the snow now is pushed off to sea. So the snow turning off for pretty much all of us in New England. Now as we take a look, or actually some recent wind gusts overnight, Barrington got up to 51 miles an hour, Newport 53 miles an hour, and Cape Cod getting up to 67 miles an hour in Barnstable County. And of course you combine the winds with some of the rain and wet snow, and that is leading to some scattered power outages here, Michelle. I mean, much worse, though, out into northern and western Massachusetts, where they really got hit hard by the storm.
I think we've got about 10,000 people without power here, which is really just a very small fraction of what they have over parts of western New England, where hundreds of thousands of people remain without power this morning. At one point yesterday evening, I saw that 2 million people in the northeast were without power. So this has been a very particular storm in terms of the impacts, where for our area it's going to be remembered for this certainly early season snowfall, but the impressive record-shattering snow totals happening for western Massachusetts and parts of Connecticut. Plainfield, Mass, again, over 2 feet of snow. And if you step outside, you see just how heavy and wet that snow is. You get an indication of how much that is weighing down on those tree limbs that still have a lot of leaves. I mean, here in southeastern New England, we probably have about 80% of our leaves still on the trees. Hillsborough, Massachusetts, 21 inches of snow. Bristol, Connecticut picked up 17 inches. This was the highest total I've found so far in West Gloucester, Rhode Island. Got several reports in from people in Foster, Burrillville, Foster, Burrillville, Pasco area, where we picked up about 3 to 4 inches of snowfall. So this is sort of the map of what fell, at least for our area, coating to 2 inches. A good part of our area waking up to a slushy coating of snowfall. 3 to 6 inches, though, really confined to our higher elevations. You get up above, say, 400 or 500 feet. 6 to 12 inches just over the border. Places in Willimantic picking up 9, 10 inches of snow. For us, the big issue here was that the temperatures really stayed above freezing, so that helped prevent the snow from accumulating. 34 degrees right now, Smithfield 35 in Providence, it's 36 in Newport. These are wind gusts last hour. You can see still very gusty out on the Cape. Provincetown 55 mile an hour gust, Hyannis at 48. We have seen the winds still fairly gusty over Rhode Island, but the threat of damaging winds is coming to an end. Notice what the winds did overnight. You may have heard them howling, 51 mile an hour wind at about 1 a.m. and now it's been sort of falling below that advisory criteria. So the storm timing in terms of the rest of the day today, clearing skies continuing this morning, gusty winds, dry conditions though through the day. As we continue to melt any snow that fell, we're going to want to watch for black ice late tonight as those temperatures continue to tumble below freezing. So your satellite and radar showing that nor'easter continuing to move out. The snow now confined to eastern New England. The Futurecast for today shows that storm continuing to move out as high pressure builds in. That's going to bode well for trick-or-treaters tomorrow. You are going to want to watch for those slushy snow-covered roads. Temperatures right now, 35. By noontime, we should have sunshine and 43 and 45 degrees for the afternoon high at around 3 o'clock this afternoon. Peter, can we go to the 7-day Futurecast as we want to show you what you can expect for trick-or-treaters. Big day tomorrow, people heading out. And we're looking at a 45-degree high for today, down to 28 tonight. So again, falling below freezing in the overnight hours. Early morning commuters needing to watch for some black ice. About 52 for your high on Monday. Trick-or-treaters will find temperatures in the 40s, but dry skies. Low 50s for your Tuesday. And the good news is it's a pretty quiet week ahead with dry skies. Just unseasonably cool temperatures continuing through the end of the week. And nighttime lows next couple of nights will drop into the upper 20s. 20s to lower 30s. So the good news is the worst of this storm is over with, though we are going to have to watch for those continued power outages in our northwest corner of the state.
Yeah, all in all, though, we really lucked out compared to our neighbors up there to the north and west.
You know, the headlines this week in the Northeast, Patrick, we're going to be hearing about this for days, about the damage